Hi leaders, thanks again for covering for Adrian and I last week, and just really appreciate all you guys' work. This week, just through talking to Marcus about what happened last week, and just kind of talking to some of our students, it just became really apparent to me that they're just really stressed, just overwhelmed, and just ready to be done with school. So this week we're going to kind of switch things up just to kind of meet the students where they're at. Instead of trying to force them to listen and understand, we're going to try to meet them where they're at. So this week the format's going to look a little bit different. We're going to still start with games from 6:30 until 6:55. Marcus, if you can do a game this week. Then we'll go straight from game into a kind of our lesson time. But this week I'm just going to do a short devotional. I'm going to open with a lesson illustration where all the students will be allowed to sit around and be on their phones. The only catch is every time they visit a site, look at a post, read something, they have to say, hey, looking at such and such, or reading such and such, or posting on so-and-so's picture. This is going to be leading into what we're going to be talking about in our devotional, talking about Paul's experience in Athens as he's conversating to the people of Athens about all the gods, all these people that they're worshiping and that they're getting just influence from. And I'm using this illustration to show them that even today, through social media in particular, that we are receiving so much information, that we're receiving so much just worldviews, that we're just like the church in Athens. And it's so important for us that, we don't have a temple to the unknown God, but sometimes we don't really know our Bible that well, or we don't know really why we go to church. So just challenging our students and hopefully getting them to realize that, hey, I know a lot about Facebook, or I know a lot about Instagram, but I don't know hardly anything about the Bible, and hoping to spark a curiosity in them. After that, I'm hoping to have a 5-minute lesson illustration and hopefully keep the lesson to 5 minutes. Then after that, then we're going to break into our small family groups. And Marcus, I'll join you. And just take this time, ask for prayer requests, but you as leaders pray for the students. This is kind of the worst part of the year for them, some of them are going to be really stressed with assignments and finals. Others of them might not be stressed, but they're just done. They're mentally just checked out. So just pray for them as they're kind of going through this hard time in school. Just pray over them. And then after that, we'll have snacks. I'll have a little bit more snacks. So during this time, Dory, if you can kind of get those set up, I think we'll have snacks in Fellowship Hall this time. But I'm hoping to kind of wrap this all up by around 7:30-ish and leave 7:30 until 8 o'clock open for students to just kind of decompress, de-stress, and just make this a place that's safe for them to kind of refocus for the next coming week. And during this time, please be intentional of kind of making sure, females, that all the female students have been talked to, encouraged, checked in on. Same for the men. Make sure we're checking in with students where this isn't a time where we just let them play board games and check out, but we're involved with them, we're sitting next to them, we're checking in with them. This is going to be really big for them, especially as summer hits, that they know that they have a connection, that they have friends, that they have people that care about them here at youth group. That's what's going to bring them back. That's what's going to speak volumes, and that's what's going to give us credibility to speak into their lives. So that's kind of how this week looks. If you have any questions, send me a text. My phone's working now. Other than that, thank you guys so much, and I look forward to Sunday.